personally thank Gwendolyn for her presentation today of what was titled A Shot in the Knee. The theme of your project today was to persuade with power. And I just have to tell you off the bat, I think you are a great speaker. I don't know if it's your experience with teaching or your past experiences with Toastmasters. When you got up here, we all, I think, agree that you know what you're doing when you're giving a speech to us. But some things I would offer as for room of improvement for you. First and foremost, I think the way you use your hands well, but you also use them all the time. I think you could have maybe, if you practiced in front of a mirror and saw yourself a little bit, you could maybe stop, put your hands down for a moment, and then use those hands when you had that really impactful moment, which you did do. And there were times when you actually clasped your hands. It was just a little bit of a distraction. As far as persuading with power, I think you could have been a little more powerful. I mean, I did see hints of vocal variety. I did see, like I mentioned with your hand motions, you did definitely use some of those points to, with your hands to, accentuate what you're saying. But I think to make it more powerful, we could have raised our voices. We could have shouted. We could have expressed that pain in the knee, like, oh, that knee, just, use those techniques to connect with your audience. Also, maybe, connect a little more with eye contact around the room. And I'm, definitely not detracting from what you did today, because it was definitely a good speech. I'm just trying to give you some things to grow on for next time. I really love the structure of your speech. I love how you wove the story of the shot in the knee throughout the speech. I mean, you started with that. You brought us back to it in the middle when we were talking about the opiate crisis and people, just needing to deal with their problems rather than dose themselves with drugs and, basically making their problems worse. And then you brought it back to your resolution. So I thought that was a great technique and tool to use, and it showed how well organized your speech was. If it was less organized, we would have just been random thoughts about drugs and stuff. So I thought that was a really excellent technique, and you did a good job. And I can't wait to see what you will do next time. So in summary, I would just like to say, hey, you are a great speaker. I would like to see you use your hands less, but of course, at those more impactful times, work a little more on your delivery. Get that, vocal variety and just some more emotion in there. I mean, just to take it a little bit less of what some might think is a lecture, but more of like, you're pouring your heart out to us. I want to thank you very much again for speaking, and all of you for listening to my evaluation today and letting me practice the technique of good, better, best that we learned last week. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.